bring in now our business editor, Steven Caroll. Good morning, Steven. Now, this was billed as the contract of the century, that French submarine deal. What changed since it was signed?
So the agreement with the company that's now known as Naval was to build 12 submarines for Australia's Navy. It was a mega contract that was due to last 50 years. So a really big deal at the time that it was announced back in 2016. The submarines were to be built in Australia. They were to use a majority of local suppliers to build them. The detail was only locked down in 2019. And since then, there have been concerns in Canberra about potential delays to the delivery of these submarines, but also rising costs of the contract too. When it was first announced, the Australian government said it was a deal worth 50 billion Australian dollars. That was around 34 billion euros at the time.
Money, yeah.
Since then, that cost estimated to have risen to around 90 billion Australian dollars, 55 billion euros. Part of that rise is down to exchange rate changes and inflation as well. But there was criticism too from defence experts that the cost was simply too high.
OK, and what does it mean now for that French company involved, Stephen? It's obviously terrible news for them.
In a statement, the Naval company described it as a major disappointment. They were saying that they were offering Australia a regionally superior conventional submarine with exceptional performances. Their statement goes on to say that the group has delivered on all of its commitments over the past 5 years to the Australian government. More than €1 billion has already been spent on this contract. Naval, for example, had hired 300 workers in Australia. They were due to double that workforce this year. There is a financial penalty in this contract, which Canberra will now have to pay. There were two levels built into the deal. One was €90 million if Naval had just delivered the basic design for the Australian submarines. If they had delivered what was described as a detailed design, that could be €250 million in penalties. We don't know exactly at what stage the contract was in terms of execution, so we're not sure which of those penalties Canberra will be on the hook for, certainly at least the 90 million. Meanwhile, the Naval says it'll be assessing the consequences of this over the coming days, presumably trying to work out exactly those sort of details. The defence giant Thales, which owns 35% of Naval, they've said that this won't impact their overall financial performance. Their shares actually up at the start of trading in Paris today by about 1%, so they're not too concerned about the broader impact on Naval.
Steven Caroll, thank you for that.